Wow. Wow. House of the Dragon is crazy. Season 2, episode 1 starts out with everyone grieving. Rhaenyra is grieving the death of Luke. Velaryon grieves the mysterious disappearance of his son and the death of his brother. And Alicent grieves the death of her late husband in her own way, I guess we could say. She's smashing Criston Cole, which is just kind of up. I mean, it hasn't been that long since Viserys' death and she's already smashing somebody else. Not to mention that it's her best friend's ex-lover. Wild. And also Criston is just horny as hell. It's just looking for a way to have revenge on Rhaenyra. Larys must be very jealous. It's all sorts of up on so many different levels. The show also starts out with an awesome acting performance and conversation between Jacaerys and Cregan Stark. The actor for Cregan was awesome. He gave such a great performance. I almost thought for a second he was the actor for Robb Stark, Richard Madden. And the way he looks is like perfect. He almost looks like a young Ned Stark. Talk about a great actor, man. He's got like that North accent. You know, the North remembers kind of accent. One of my favorite lines is when Jacaerys tells Cregan how their ancestors once met together in the North. And Cregan responded with, well, at least you're not threatening me with a dragon. I thought that was like kind of cool verbal fencing between the two characters. It's been over a year since like the last time I saw House of the Dragon. And it was kind of hard to follow the different names in the show. I just forgotten. It's been so long. And also the actors look so much older. Jacaerys and Aegon look totally different from the last time I saw them.
Final tribute.
I was also surprised by how the Hightowers are trying to be patient and strategic instead of going all out with the dragons and just killing all opposition. Whereas, you know, Aemond and Aegon, they're just ready to burn them all. Burn them all! I found it surprising that Aegon was also being empathetic to the common folk. And it was even depicted as a loving father. So with his son's death, that probably means he's gonna lose his shit for the rest of the season. We're gonna see an Aegon Targaryen who's ready to spill blood. In fact, all of the Greens are gonna want blood. That child beheading was crazy. And the queen, she is crazy. Why did she give her son away like that? I know she has like vision, so maybe she has a reason for giving up her son so easily. Or maybe she's just plain old loony. There was a scene earlier in the show where she says she's worried about the rats. And I think that was a metaphor for the rat catcher that ends up sneaking into the royals' quarters. That moment where the rat catcher and the soldier of the City Watch are going through Magar's keep. You see a rat kind of squirming around on the steps, and I thought it was great visual storytelling. The ending scene was crazy though. I mean, it was just tense as the way we just see him start beheading the poor kid. I was not expecting that in the first episode of the House of the Dragon. I know House of the Dragon is based off of the book Fire and Blood, and in this book, this novel, it's not like a regular Game of Thrones novel. This is more like a history account of what happened between the Greens and the Blacks. So I wonder if there's even a mention of Jaehaerys' beheading or his death. I wonder if he died the same way, or if the historians even say that the assassins were hired by Daemon. That's something I'd like to check out. Or if you know, leave a comment below and let me know. All in all, House of the Dragon is great storytelling, great filmmaking, and just great television. Compared to The Acolyte, which just came out earlier, this show is infinitely 100 times better than the poor excuse of television that is The Acolyte. I'm sorry. I can't wait for the rest of the season of House of the Dragon. This is where things pick up and shit goes down. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. I'll be posting more videos like this one. My name is Damon, and
He can keep his tongue.
Pull up in that mask where you just want some fanfare. These days humble come rare. Flashy looks people stare. You're so lost like tears in rain. Run your mouth, you're still in chains. Useless, you should be ashamed. Crying like a kid in pain. Real power lies in shadows. You fake flex more like cowards. You live your life so shallow. The choke card built